I'm home. Hold on one second. I gotta fix my blanket. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Hi everyone. Gonna give everyone some time to get through pre-rolls and stuff. If you'd like to watch the stream without ads, you can sub at tier 1 for $4.99, or you can sub for free if you have a Twitch Prime membership. You get one free sub per month. Just link your Twitch to your Amazon Prime. Oh my god. So I guess let's address the elephant in the room. Um, Reach, where the hell have you been all this time? Also, hold on, I just realized it is not nighttime right now. It is daytime. There we go. Yeah, elephant in the room. Reach, where the hell have you been all this time? Well, I am so glad you asked. I have basically been living at work for the past month and a half. So I'll try to condense this down as much as possible. Long story short, after it was a few months after I moved states, I basically transferred to like a different location of the same company I was already working for, working the same position, which is good and all, but due to the circumstances, I was not making nearly as much money out here as I was back home in Texas. So I brought up this concern to my supervisor that I would probably have to start looking for another job. To I'd have to leave my current work and then go find something else that actually paid me what I would need to meet the cost of living out here. And she was very understanding about it, and she actually recommended that I possibly look into moving into management at this company. Oh, there's a wild Drampa in chat. Hold on, I actually want to catch that. All right, best of luck on the catches. But I decided, you know what? Screw it. Why not? It's it was a massive gamble, but if the money worked out, then it would help kind of keep our situation stabilized. So took the promotion, and they actually they basically fast tracked me up to level 3 manager, to starting me just at level 1. They basically bumped me up all the way up to level 3, with the idea being that I was looking at becoming a general manager and getting my own store to look after. That was the plan, and so that's why they accelerated me all the way up to L3. The problem was The store that they moved me to was so understaffed, and so it was so understaffed for the volume of business that it got. I was literally putting in 60 to 70-hour work weeks. As a primarily opening manager, like I would be the one opening the store. So I would usually get there like around 8 or 8:30, and I would not be leaving sometimes until almost 9 o'clock that evening. That's how bad it was. And it was very unhealthy for me physically. It was very unhealthy for me mentally. It was completely destroying my work life balance in that I no longer had one. Like I was literally spending all my time at work, working like 6 days a week. I was lucky if I got 2 days off in a week. But yeah, it was literally I would wake up, go to work, work literally all day, come home, go to bed, repeat. I didn't have energy to stream. Didn't have energy to edit. I barely got to spend any time with Nova, and we lived together. I barely got to see her at all. So wasn't great. Wasn't great. My paychecks looked really good, but in the end it wasn't worth it for what I was putting myself through mentally and physically. So through sheer serendipity, right around this time, I got an email from my old utility company that I used to work for back in Texas. A little bit of backstory with this company. I'm I'm going to be very careful not to name names of like company names or cities, just for safety's sake. Also, just because I don't like actually saying who I work for on stream. Like I like to keep I keep my business life private, um, from my online life. But long story short, I worked for a company that was contracted by a local municipality as meter readers back home in the Dallas Fort Worth area. And in October of 2020, this municipality decided they no longer wanted to outsource their meter reading. They wanted to bring the operation back in house. So a lot of people from my project were offered jobs to go and work for the city. So they were basically able to keep their jobs by virtue of becoming city employees. I was one of the few that did not make that crossover. Not because I didn't want to, not because I didn't want to, but for some reason, I guess the city decided they didn't want me. So I was effectively, I was more or less furloughed at that point in time because I was still an employee of the company because the company works, it has projects all over the United States. Where I was living and the one that I worked was just one of those projects. So I was technically still an employee of the company. I just wasn't assigned to any project at that particular time when our contract lapsed, which sucked because this company has been this utility company has been the single best company I've ever worked for, and it's not even close. So to lose that in the way that we did was very upsetting. It took me a while to mostly get over it, and I'll be honest, to this day I still hadn't fully gotten over it. But what this is leading me to now is through pure serendipity, that company, right around the time that I took my promotion, a couple months ago, they reached out to me by email asking if I would be interested in coming back. They had a brand new position open that would work out for me in that it would be a much higher pay rate than what I had been making previously with this company, as well as what I was making as an assistant manager with at my restaurant job. So I'd be getting like a massive pay raise. And so much so in that I would literally be making more money to work less hours than I would be in my assistant manager position. So that alone, huge bonus. Um, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the city that I am currently living in now, actually, like my utility company, they have a project here in the city that I'm currently living. So that just worked out just splendidly for all parties. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I am as of this past Tuesday, I'm officially back with my old utility company. Like I am hired. I am back. My position that I've been hired for is a support position, meaning I am not necessarily anchored to the project in the city where I live. Like I'll primarily be working out of the city where I live because I live there and they need help. So that's why I'm here. But there will be times where I will be asked to travel to other cities in other states where we have projects to help out other teams on an as need basis. And it'll all be the company will literally take care of the cost of everything, travel, accommodations. I get like it's like a $35 a night allowance of sorts to kind of like cover food costs and stuff like that. Just daily living expenses while I'm out or while I'm traveling. So I'm I'm back I'm back at my old company. I already feel like I'm at home. Oh yeah, so this brings me now to talking about my actual work trip, because for the onboarding and for the initial training, they flew me out to Florida, which is they flew me out to the office where the support team is based out of. So, like, the office for the support team is based in Florida. So they flew me out there for a few days for onboarding and for training, and then I got to drive back in my own company vehicle. So I have my own vehicle that I will use while I am operating out of Huntsville, or if they send me to work in any other city within driving distance, I'll use that vehicle to travel and to work in those cities as well. So I'm in a really good position right now. I'm in a really good place right now. And it also means, here's what this job also means, as long as I'm still like home, like working in my home city, as long as I'm not traveling, which I'm going to see if I can come up with a solution for that down the line, I can go back to streaming regularly again because I will start work early morning, wrap up mid afternoon, which will then give me time to get home, shower, eat, rest up, spend time with Nova, and then I can stream in the evenings and I can stream on weekends because I do not work Saturday and Sundays. I do not work Saturdays and Sundays by virtue of my position. So that's going to be nice having my weekends back. It's going to be nice having my evenings back. I don't have to worry about pulling any strings or jumping through any hoops to participate in the digital era radio dramas anymore. Speaking of, our next one, I believe, is June 10th. I don't know what we're doing. Let me actually ping Joel real quick. Let me see if I can find out. All right, I just messaged Joel. We'll see if I get a response back. But yeah, I know our next one is going to be June 10th. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, June 10th. And that'll be over on twitch.tv/digital era Twitch at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm going to see if I can hear back from him real quick to see what it is that we're doing, because I actually don't know. But it'll be nice to do that again. I'll actually have time and energy to edit for YouTube again. I have a lot of content that I have a massive backlog of footage and stuff for YouTube that I need to start working my way through. So we're gonna have I'm actually gonna be able to start churning out YouTube content again. I want to start like collabing again with my AG teammates, and with just with other streamers and friends in general. So it'll be a lot easier to do that now. I'm back. At the end of the day, I'm back. I'm home, and I can actually stream and make content regularly again, and that makes me so freaking happy that I get to do this again with you guys, because I've missed y'all. I've missed doing this. I've wanted to be able to come back to this for so long. Y'all have no idea. So so I guess this brings me to my first announcement of the stream. There is a new command in the chat. I am so excited for this. I spent so much time yesterday like setting all of this up. And even then, it's still not fully set up. I still have a few integrations and stuff that I need to get set up, but I got it functional yesterday. I now have a throne. So for those who don't know what Throne is, it is a website similar to Amazon, but specifically for content creators. Basically, I have my wish list there, and if there is anything on my wish list that you can that you would like to basically get for me, thank you for the like, Danny. You can basically use it to buy gifts for me on my wish list. And what's really cool about Throne is, one, it's completely secure, so no private information is shared at any time. But two, I don't have a lot of items on my wish list right now, but I have a variety of like varying price ranges. Some items that are a little bit lower cost, you can just buy, like you can just buy outright. You can just buy for me outright. Some of them that are a bit higher cost, they can actually be crowdfunded. So I do have some higher dollar items on that wish list, but I have it set to where they can be crowdfunded. So instead of like expecting one person to just like pay for it outright, you can contribute a specific amount towards it, and then when enough people contribute to it and the goal is met, then that's when it gets shipped to me. Like, if you want to buy it for me outright, you can. I won't stop you, but I'm just saying I have it set up that way so you don't have to. You can just kind of chip in a little bit towards like one particular item. So, and again, I need to make this absolutely clear. Just because I have this does not mean I expect y'all to actually buy stuff for me. I need to make that very clear. I don't expect anything. I just have it there, just because I know that I have some extremely supportive people in this community, and y'all, some of y'all have done way more than y'all should have for me over the years, and I appreciate it. Um, it's it is simply another option, another way that y'all have if you would like to support me by showering me with gifts. Y'all can. And I think it's set up too to where you don't have to, like, you can buy, or like you can gift an item to me from Throne even if it's not on my wish list. I think that is a thing you can do. So like, if you see something on the website that you think I would really enjoy, like you could suggest it to me, and then I could like accept it and say like, oh yeah, I really could use that, or be like, yeah, that's not really my thing. But yeah, that is a new thing, and I have just updated the stream title with the Throne command. And as always, we have the exclamation point store will take you to my Spreadshirt merch store. Got a lot of really cool, just got a lot of really cool stuff over there with just varying designs. It is still all, it all still has like the old Reaches Beast branding on it, which is fine. It's going to stay that way until the actual rebrand happens. Um, so like it's like the old RIB Reaches Beast branding, like including this mug that you see me holding as I'm sipping coffee out of. Although yours is going to look a lot less two-dimensional. We have that, and then of course, if you'd like to pick up some Dubby energy, you can use my affiliate link. Use code REACH at checkout for 10% off. I actually just ran out of Dubby this morning. I need to order a new tub. I need to look at the available flavors, see what I got. Also, I got Nova hooked on Dubby while I was while I was away in Florida for my trip. They said they actually tried they actually tried some of my Dubby. I have the blue raspberry flavor is the tub that I just ran out of. And they said it was actually really, really good. And they also said not only did it taste good, shit works. So highly, highly recommend checking it out. If you don't want to commit to a full tub, I'm not sure if they have any in stock right now, but they do have starter packs. So you can basically just get a couple of a starter pack. It comes with a 20-ounce shaker cup and 2 individual flavor packets for you to try before you buy a full tub. So I always push very hard for people to get the starter packs, because if they try and they end up not liking the product, no shame, no judgment. You still get to keep the shaker cup to use for whatever you want. So, but yeah, use code REACH for 10% off your order at w.gg. I think that about covers everything. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me actually do a thing real quick. Okay, so this is the corrected one. Because the one I posted on Discord and on Twitter one of the times was wrong. That, and I noticed immediately after I posted, I was like, well, so let me throw this up real quick. Da-dun! I actually have a schedule for this week. So Today, we are going to be getting into some House Flipper here in just a bit after we get through catching up with everyone. And then later tonight, I will be back on Digital Era Twitch. We will be finishing up our showcase of the Galacticraft mod pack. We will actually be blasting off to the moon, doing some exploring over there. And then next week, we'll pick up a different mod pack. We may come back to Galacticraft at some point, maybe go to another planet. But for now, tonight will be the finale of the Galacticraft showcase, and then we will move on to something else next week. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Central tonight. Next stream will be on Thursday, June 1st. We are going to be finally going up against the Elite Four and Cynthia in Pokemon Shining Pearl. I got my ass handed to me the first time I tried to face up against Cynthia. So I have been doing a lot of power leveling and grinding off screen to try to get my team basically as powerful as they can be to go up against her. So we're gonna take another stab at the champion on Thursday, and then on Friday at 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I'll be back over on Digital Era Twitch for our weekly community happy hour. Game is still to be determined. Not sure what Ivan has up his sleeve, but it's gonna be a good time nonetheless. So looking forward to, with the exception of today, because today's a doubleheader, looking forward to a fairly light streaming week this week as I kind of get back into the swing of things. Also want to allow myself a lot of time to get caught up on my editing backlog this week, because I have a lot of projects I need to work on for not only my channel, but I also have an ongoing project for Digital Era and the Or Guardians YouTube channel as well. I have something I need to finish up for them. So hopefully, I'm hoping I'll have the AG. I'm hoping I'll have the video for AG done by the end of the week, but we will definitely see how things play out. It is so good to be back. Oh yeah, and I also have holidays off now too. Today is Memorial Day, so my job does not work today. I don't get paid holidays yet because my benefits haven't kicked in again, or they haven't kicked in yet. They don't kick in until like mid-August or something like that, which is fine. I have the day off. I have an extra day off after traveling. So, oh yeah, okay, no, actually, that reminds me. Okay, so on the way back from Florida, I drove. I ended up driving through and spending the night in Atlanta on my way home. I can say that much and not give away where I'm currently living. But I got there. I get to my hotel. I booked myself a hotel in downtown Atlanta. I basically, I could say where I stayed. I booked a night at the Hilton Atlanta, because after everything I'd been through over the past month and a half, and with what I was on basically being a working vacation, I decided I'm gonna treat myself to something nice. I'm gonna treat myself to a night at the Hilton Atlanta. I have the money for it. Why not? I get there, and apparently MomoCon is happening at the same time. I literally picked the worst hotel I could have booked for that weekend. Oh my god. I'm like, nah. Because it didn't even occur to me when I was booking the room to like check any sort of event calendar or anything like that. So I had no idea that MomoCon was happening the same weekend that I was going to be passing through. And of course I book it at the freaking Hilton, like where the majority of the con goers are staying. So the hotel was just freaking packed. Like trying to get on the elevator to get up to my room was like a 10-minute wait. It was insanity. It was insanity. sanity. But I ended up having a good time. I ended up having a good time in Atlanta. It was a rather short night, or it was rather short stay.
Hurry and beat Cynthia so we can do our poke project.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Thursday at 7. Thursday at 7. We're gonna beat Cynthia. We are gonna beat Cynthia this Thursday, 7 p.m. Guaranteed. Like my entire party are all minimum level 70 right now. So I think I'm a little over leveled to take her on. But it's like I've been making the joke. It's like me and the gang about to go take Cynthia's lunch money with how overpowered I am. And thank you for the 9-month resub. But no, I even though I was only there for a short time, I had a good time in Atlanta. I had a very nice, relaxing evening, all things considered. And then I oh yeah, I had I was almost actually able to meet up with one of the Digital Era guys in Atlanta who was there at the same time. Omega Zed, or Ken from the Decode podcast every Thursday on Digital Era Twitch. He was in Atlanta during MomoCon for a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So like we actually ended up getting there the same night. He got there a few hours after I did. So we had an opportunity, or we would have had an opportunity to like meet up for breakfast or something before I headed out on Saturday morning, but just sadly the timing didn't work out. So but I was actually really cool just to know that we were like it would I was like we were in the same vicinity for a short period of time. So timing didn't work out for us to actually meet up, but there will be another opportunity that I'm very very much looking forward to. I've actually played I played Fall Guys with Zed a few times over on the Digital Era channel. He's such a Zed is awesome. I rarely get to interact with him directly like on stream. I think I think I have collabed with him on stream all of 4 times since I was introduced to Digital Era. Two of them being Game Awards streams, and then twice just like playing Fall Guys. So I don't really get to like interact with him on stream a lot, but it's always so much fun when I do. So I always look forward to an opportunity to collab with Zed. He's awesome. So yeah, but no, there will be another time to meet up with him. I think I told Mario at some point I might just be tempted to just show up in New York City one day and just walk into the Waypoint Cafe and just crash the podcast. Just walk in on a random Thursday, just like, sup, bitches. Big stretch. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It's been the past couple months have been really rough. They've been really rough for a lot of reasons that I won't publicly get into here, but we're getting by. We're getting by. We're getting through it. We're just kind of we're just taking things one day at a time right now. That's really all we can do. So that is one of the reasons also why I'm kind of glad to be getting back into streaming. It's not much, but it is an opportunity to make a little bit of extra money on the side. So, and like, that's not to say that we're struggling right now by any means. Um, things things are kind of rough for us. Things are kind of tight, but we'll work through it. We'll get through it, and we'll come back better than ever. So, okay. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, okay. So, oh yeah, there was one more story I wanted to tell. Um, regarding my work trip. This actually happened at the very start of the work trip. And by very start, I mean I am making my way through airport security to get on my first flight. I had two flights that day because I had a connection in Atlanta. But I'm Nova drops me off at the airport. I've got my bag. There's no line at the TSA checkpoint, so I'm able to just walk right up. It's like early in the morning. Walk right up. TSA agent takes my driver's license, uh, like scans my ID, scans the QR code for my boarding pass that my supervisor sent me. He scans both these things. Access denied. They were not going to allow me on the plane. And so I'm sitting there thinking like, huh, okay, interesting. I wonder why. And apparently, like, whatever was wrong, the TSA agent, his computer wouldn't or was not able to tell him what the problem was. Like there was, it came down to like there was mismatching information. Is basically what it came down to. The information on my boarding pass did not match the information on my ID. So any sort of information mismatch, it's automatic denial. So, like, okay, not a big deal. Just go down to the ticketing agency and basically like they gave me like a little laminated placard basically saying that there was an issue with my ID and stuff and to give it to the ticketing agent and they would get everything sorted out, which they did. Kind of find out that when the company booked my plane ticket, they put my birthday in wrong. So that's what the mismatch was. So ticketing agent got everything corrected, printed me off a brand new boarding pass, got back up to security, scanned the ID, scanned the boarding pass, bing, good to go. Everything matches now. So, and I all of that happened, and I still got through security, including like back to the X-ray and all that stuff. Got through all of that and still had like an hour before my flight was scheduled to take off. So no issues there at all. And then my flight there, or my first flight rather, my flight into Atlanta was on what I can say now is the smallest plane I've ever flown on. It was a Boeing 717. So not like tiny by any means, but definitely smaller than anything that I've flown. I'm mainly used to, because I fly Southwest a lot whenever I do, so I'm used to the 737s. But they're not like the roomiest planes, but they've got a decent amount of space. The 717 was cramped. It was it was a very cramped. It was a very cozy flight because it was full. It was a full flight. So, and of course, like by virtue of its size, it was a lot. The flight was a lot shakier than what I was used to. Just because it's smaller plane in turbulence, it's gonna shake a lot more. It's whatever. We took off, landed, no issues. It was fine. No biggie. And then my the second leg of my flight, from Atlanta to my airport in Florida was on a 757. So much bigger, a little bit roomier, much smoother flight. So and I don't remember. I think I posted actually on Twitter. I think I posted a picture I took from the airplane window because I ended up getting I ended up getting a window seat for the second leg of my flight. Let me double check on that actually. I feel like I did. I did. Okay, so yeah, if you go to my Twitter, um, I was able to post like a really good photo, from out of my window on the second flight, like from above the cloud lines. Like we are on top of the clouds. It was just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, if you go over to my Twitter, you'll be able to find it at Reach Streams. But yeah, so um, both flights, no issues. We're able to take off and land, um, basically no delay. And then I stayed at a they put us up at a La Quinta for a few nights while we worked, well, quote unquote worked, while we did like our onboarding and our like initial classroom training, which for me was honestly just refresher courses because again, this is the same work that I did like 2.5 years ago. For the same company, so it was really more of a refresher for me than anything, which is honestly nice. I'm really glad that we did because I have 2.5 years of rust I gotta shake off. So, which I mean, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's gonna be daijoubu. But yeah, it was also Florida was also very hot and humid, and it stormed every single afternoon. And I by the time like by Friday when we left, I was ready to go home. I was ready to leave Florida. So I think I'm trying to think if I should actually say the city that we were in. I think I'm gonna not. I think I won't say what city we were in because it's where like my company's main office is out of. Or rather my division's main office is out of. So I think I won't say like what city. But it was one of the bigger cities in Florida. I'll say that much. And it basically it felt like Dallas, but reskinned to look like Galveston Island. So it's like it was honestly kind of underwhelming. So I was like, it wasn't really wasn't a whole lot to do while we were down there. I really didn't leave the hotel, like at all, outside of like the like classroom stuff at the office. So, I mean, like it was a much needed trip. It was a much needed, like I said, I basically treated it like a working vacation, and it overall, I'm really glad that I went. Kind of wish it wasn't in Florida, but what are you gonna do? It's what it is. Alrighty, I think that's everything. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick BRB so I can take a bio break and refill my coffee, and then we will get on into some House Flipper. It's been a while since I played this, and apparently there's a new Farmer DLC out, like the House Flipper Farm DLC. I'm not gonna get that today, but at some point I do want to look into that because that actually looks like it's got a lot of really cool stuff. So we will take a look at that at some point. But for now, I'm gonna take a BRB. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go away. Alrighty. Mm. Ow. All right, let's see what we can get up to in here. Oh yeah, we're still living out of this old shack. We need to. I think I might actually see about buying me a house. It's like this place has been nice, but I think it's time to move on. Let's see. Got about 700 grand. Oh, I own this one. Let's see. Maybe we just do this for today. We just fix up this house and make it ours. Okay, so we've already cleaned up the yard. Okay. Apparently, I've already done a lot of work in here, I think. Okay, okay, it's not entirely ready yet. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Thank you for the lurk message. We got some new stuff. We'll just go with the standard for this one. Let's see. Okay. Then a sink. Ooh. Okay. Need a light in here. Light or lamp. Hmm. We did this one. Ooh, that looks like it could be cool. Just don't want it to get in the way of the shower is the only thing. There we go. Shower has been installed. Okay, that one's good. Alrighty. Sycamore! Hi, how are you? And almost done. There we go. Now, I don't think that's actually a mirror. Oops. So we'll sell that back. Let's get an actual mirror here. Doing good. Just got home after bringing the dog to the groomers. How am I doing? I'm doing very well. I have been enjoying a 3-day weekend before going back to work tomorrow. Working for my old utility job that I lost a couple years ago. I got my old utility job back, so I officially go back to work for them tomorrow. Technically, I've been working since Tuesday, just because like training and stuff. But I actually start work tomorrow, so that's gonna be. It's good to be back. It's good to have that job back. Oh my god, that is much bigger than I thought it would be. Oops. Oh, 1x2. It might help if I read. Just a thought there, Reach. What about this one? That one looks fine. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now I need a door. And I want to redo the walls in here. Hold on. Actually, no, not wallpaper. That looks actually looks kind of good. I like that. Yeah. There we go. That's a cool looking bathroom. That more center. Don't need those. I just need a door. Let's see. Ooh. Need to put a wall right here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Not that. How do I... Do I seriously have to break this down? Then I can build a wall here. Oh, wait. I guess so. Damn it. Need those tiles again. Which ones were they? They were... these. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's that taken care of. I need to figure out what to do with this hallway. This hallway's still pretty bland. See, that makes much more sense. Then a dining table can go right there. I need a radiator right here. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay, sorry. Let's see. What style of dining table do we want? What are we thinking, chat? Doesn't look good? Need to find some dining chairs. Oh, those look fancy. I don't know. I think I saw some good ones up here. Honestly, I think these would be the best. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. I think that looks good. Oh, it's an air conditioner mount. Okay. There we go. Hmm. What about a TV stand in here? Put that in right there. Oh, that's actually cool. They can slide independently of each other. Okay. God, there's still so much with this house I have left to do. Okay, let me take a look at something real quick. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot. There's actually something I gotta go do real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go turn the AC down a couple degrees. It was getting kind of warm in here. Okay, let's see. Bucket of plaster. Actually, no. One room at a time. Let's see. Do we have freaking landscapers outside? God damn. There we go. I am on the 4th floor of our building, and that's still really loud. Good lord. Okay, let's put some ooh cabinets. That's what we need. We need some wall cabinets. There we go. That's bringing the look together. That's looking good. Okay. Already, this area is looking a lot less empty. Okay, what else can we put up here? Shelf for kitchen utensils. Ooh. Put that right there for now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks so cool. Okay. I feel like we could still put something over here. That is way too long. That's better. So something could go right there. Still got some negative space right here I can work with. Hmm. We need a refrigerator in here. And it'll fit perfectly. Right there. There we go. Oh, this room is coming together so nice. Yeah. Okay. Need to do something with these walls. God, there's so much paint to choose from. How you doing? Okay. How about that right there? There we go. That's cool. Dynamic in the sense that you can like basically turn the backlight on and off. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I've just learned what the next radio drama is going to be. Joel finally got back to me. I got a partial answer. Like with what he told me, it could be one of many things. I think I know what it is though. I don't want to say out loud until I know for sure. Oh, it's gonna be if it's what I think it is. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun, and it's gonna be one. It's actually gonna be a repeat of one that we've already done that we did a few years ago, like when we first started doing these. It was one of I think of our first five. So okay, this room is looking good, and apart from like just the tiny little accessories, just from like little trinkets and stuff, I think I'm actually gonna call this room done. I'm gonna call this room done. Also, there's a ducklet in the chat for those playing the PCG. Ducklet in the chat. My tracking is off, I think. Hold on one second. I need to there we go. I fix. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna call this room done. Let's move on to, since we're already in this area, let's do the office here. So we're gonna need a radiator. All right, yep, confirmed. So Saturday, June 10th at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time over on Digital Era Twitch, we are bringing back to the radio dramas Monty Python and the Holy Grail, as well as some additional Monty Python shorts that we will be adding on to it, since the Holy Grail is a bit of a shorter show. So y'all can look forward to that. We don't have the casting for it just yet. That is going to come over the next couple of weeks, or that'll be figured out like over the next couple of weeks. But for those who didn't catch our first performance, I played a variety of bit parts, as my favorite of which being the voice of God. So I'm not sure if I will snag that part again, but honestly, Monty Python is such a fun show to do. I honestly don't care what parts I land, so we'll just we'll see how things go. But it's gonna be a fun show. So Saturday, June 10th, 3 p.m. Central on Digital Era Twitch, Monty Python and the Holy Grail plus additional shorts. Be sure to tune in for that. Okay, so let me. Did I sell off that white paint or did I just move it? I just moved it. Good. Okay. So we're gonna plop this down right here. Now, Nova and I do have plans later this afternoon. So I'm not gonna stream for much longer because I do have another stream later tonight over on Digital Era Twitch. I'll be showcasing the finale of season 1 of Modded Minecraft Mondays. That'll be at 7 p.m. Central later tonight. So probably what I'll do is I will go ahead and get this room spruced up and then we'll call it there. So that way that gives me and Nova time to do our thing. We're gonna have ourselves like a nice eat-in Memorial Day dinner / lunch. So we'll at least get started on this room. We might not finish it today, depending. I want to try to be done by around 2 o'clock, so we might kind of speed run through this, which is fine. But I can't promise that House Flipper is going to be going into like the regular rotation. I actually need to figure out what my regular rotation is going to be, or if I even want to have one, because I have a lot of games that I want to finish. So like Pokemon Shining Pearl, we are going to hopefully finish that later this week on Thursday. I need to finish my 100% playthrough of Lego Star Wars. That still needs to happen. I still have a few challenges to run through, so I want to do that on stream. That'll probably be a weekend stream that I can start like kind of like mid-afternoon to give myself as much time as possible to finish it. I don't have many challenges left to do, but they are very challenging challenges, so it might take me several attempts. But I know I want to finish Lego Star Wars at some point. I want to try to progress more. I want to make more progress in Power Wash Simulator. I want to try to finish the story. I want to finish unpacking too, because I'm still not finished with unpacking. That'll probably be as part of a grab bag stream, just because I don't have much of unpacking left. So we'll probably do that as part of like a grab bag stream. We'll start the stream with unpacking, and then we'll move on to something else later on the stream, depending on how long it takes. It might not take me very long, but we'll see. But I know I want to finish that game. We still need to do shit. We still need to play. I forget, did we unlock Chat Plays Dream Daddy during the subathon? We did. We still need to do that. Okay. I still need to deliver on that. And we need, and me and Maury and Zestage, we need to revisit Nightmare Only for Phasmo. Okay. So, okay. So that's something that we can do in the near future is we can do Chat Plays Dream Daddy. It's like chat makes all the decisions. Um okay, that's something that we can look forward to. So we'll plan on that sometime next. Tell you what, let's go ahead and plan on that for sometime next month. We'll do Chat Plays Dream Daddy sometime next month. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. And like to be clear, let me also be clear about this. We're probably not going to do a full playthrough. Definitely not a full playthrough in one sitting, because Dream Daddy is a very long game. Um, we might, or actually, well, I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll figure out kind of how we want to do it. I might put a poll up actually in Discord. See if people actually want to like make it a regular thing of like we do like an entire playthrough over the course of several weeks, or if we just want to do it as like one long stream, see how far we can get with chat making all the decisions. Hmm. We'll see. Get an RGB. I kind of like the purple one. Let's get the purple one. Oh, let's see. Okay. Let's see how this looks. That actually looks very pretty. I think we'll go with this color. Leave that blank. Might make that the accent wall. Also, I forgot painting around windows is a pain in the butt. Okay. We'll make it all blue. Why not? There we go. That's a nice looking office. Let's decorate with some posters. Ooh. That over the computer. What else do we want? Oh my god, yes, I want the You're Breathtaking poster. Give me. Love that. Oh, there's a wild sea waddle. Wild sea waddle in the chat. Let's see. Store some additional items there. Put that there. Let's put a rug in here. There we go. It's looking pretty good. All right, this house is really, really coming along. I'm really happy with how it's looking right now. We'll put that right there. We'll put that right there. So, living room, kitchen area is done. The office space is done. We still have bedroom, bathroom. 2 bathrooms, apparently. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms to do. This bathroom is done. This bathroom I'm honestly really happy with. I think it looks pretty good. This bedroom is done. Then, of course, the hallway. Okay. Let me see if we have a raid target lined up. Oh, of course she is. Alrighty, so we're gonna go raid a goober named Andiari, one of my Aura Guardians teammates, currently playing Honkai Star Rail. So if you are subbed to the channel, you can use raid, or I'm sorry, if you're not subbed to the channel, you can use raid message 1. If you are subbed to the channel, you can use raid message 2. So you can just copy and paste it over in her chat once we get over there. But thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I will be back in a few hours, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Digital Era Twitch. Twitch.tv/Digital Era Twitch. I will be streaming again later this evening, 7 p.m. Central, Digital Era Twitch. So be sure to check that out. And it's good to be back. It was good to see y'all. See you guys again. I missed y'all. I missed this. So y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day. If I don't see you over on Digital Era Twitch, I will hopefully see you again on Thursday as we finally look to beat Shining Pearl. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you when I see you. Mwah.